Right now we are standing here at Namli. This is the spot is 1.5 kilometer from the borderline. Actual, not the disputed borderline. So this is the burned remains of the house of the headman's daughter and son. So now, now what the people of this area are thinking is people, these extremists or terrorists or whatever we call militants, whatsoever we call them, these people coming from the foreign country and attacking the village well within the Indian territory. This is nothing less than the foreign aggression. PDF, they consider themselves as they are one government, democratic government there. Junta government is there in Burma. So one government is attacking the Indian side of the territory, means Indian sovereignty. So now the question is, the people of this area are asking what the government of India is doing.
Sir, is there any security outpost or central armed police post nearby these villages?
Just from this point, just 50 meters away from here, this police outpost is here. It is under Kamjong police station. There is no police personnel as of now also. And when the incident happened also, there was no police. They are not even armed.
And so, is there any Assam Rifles or is
Assam
there
Rifle,
any force nearby?
Assam Rifle is from this point. Assam Rifle is around 3 kilometers away from here.
During the incident time, the Assam Rifle...
Nobody turned up. No, there was no retaliation from our side, from Indian side. They just come, they burned down, looted things, they shot, and they just went away.
So, how many Myanmarese refugees are taking shelter here? In this village or in nearby villages? No,
in this village there is nobody now. They are all, this has been vacated since yesterday.
So earlier how many?
Earlier there were around 150, 200 were there. As I have told before also, there were around 8,000 these refugees coming from Myanmar from 2020 to till some few years back. And now many of them have gone back, some few are remaining. These people are staying here for business, this border area. So for business, for doing any manual work or whatever, they are still here. Many are here.
So as a concerned MLA of this area, what do you want to say to center and state government for the security and for the safety of the public?
My humble request to the central government is provide adequate security and build proper roads and provide infrastructure whichever is required. Security people also wants to stay, wants to live in the where good facilities are there. Here roads conditions are very bad. No proper electricity is available. No proper water supply. So security or even the police, they don't want to stay here.